Alright, I want to give everyone some simple tools that you can use to help with any low back pain that you might be having. But also, every day we want to do a little bit of flexibility as well as some core stability work to not only help with joint pain, but also to help improve our stability so that we don't have back pain. This will also help with posturing. And if you're a personal trainer or massage therapist and you are massaging someone, you need to have a very stable core as well as strong hips and legs. And I'll review some of the exercises later that you can do for your legs and your hips. But right now I just want to do some simple flexibility techniques and then some core exercises that you can do at home pretty easy. All you need is a foam roller. You can get a really cheap version. This is about $6. Or you can get a more expensive version that makes things a little bit more intense. I'll put the link at the end of this video. This will get your quadriceps, your hip flexors, your IT band, your calves a little bit more intensely because it's smaller and more dense. Okay? So just two quick techniques. We're going to get the TFL, which is right in your pocket, tensor fasciae latae, your IT band, and then your lats, armpit. Alright, so to get the TFL, you're going to come sideline, right below the ASIS joint, slightly below the side of the hip, where your pocket of your pants are going to be. You can slightly roll forward to get the front of the hip. That feels pretty good. Relax that leg down to the floor, and then you're going to use your other leg to prop yourself up. Slowly walk forward and roll the roller down the thigh. Nice and slow, about an inch per second. Stopping at any of the tender spots, and you're going to go all the way down to the knee. Do not roll over the kneecap. You're going to scoot over to the side. IT band, a band of connective tissue from the hip down to the tibia, crosses over the knee, can cause lateral knee pain and hip pain if you're a runner. Nice and slow, you're going to stop and hold the tender spots for 20 to 30 seconds. Then you're going to move up to the lat, find the bottom border of the shoulder blade, lay on the foam roller, rest your head, and just rotate forward and back. Scoot up into the armpit, roll forward and backwards. Awesome. Once you complete that, you can go to a kneeling position, go into a posterior pelvic tilt, tuck the hips under, lean forward. This is going to lengthen the hip flexor. If you want to work on that concept of reciprocal inhibition, you can squeeze your glute max, push forward and release, holding the contraction for 2 to 4 seconds. Remember, by contracting this muscle, it'll automatically get this one to relax and lengthen, which is reciprocal inhibition. And we talked about that in class last night when we talked about the nervous system. Awesome. Then you can take a strap or a towel. We're going to get the hamstrings. The hamstrings go all the way up and attach to the pelvis, which can cause low back pain. So you're going to lie down. The bottom leg is going to be straight. Grab your leg and slightly pull back, making sure the knee is fully extended and that your hip is not hiked up and it's completely down and relaxed away from your ribs. Holding, breathing. 20 to 30 seconds for each of those stretches, twice on each side. Then we're going to move into the exercise we reviewed last week, hip bridge. Draw your navel in, drive through your heels, your hips up to the ceiling, straight line between the knee, hip, shoulder. Really slow down, and then up. How many are we doing those? 2 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions, and I want you guys to do those almost every day of the week, at least 5 days a week. Next exercise, quadruped, knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders, opposite arm and leg raise. Nice and slow. I want you guys to do 2 sets of 12 to 15 of those. Last exercise, single leg squat with the reach, which we did this in class last night. Feet parallel, belly in, balance. Bend the knee, bend the hip, touch, or you don't need anything to touch, up to balance, squeeze the glutes, draw the belly in. This exercise is going to strengthen your glutes and your legs, which is what we need, power, when we're doing massage strokes with our clients on the table. Have fun, and I'm going to be checking in on you guys next week.